gentlemen and gender non-conformists. I promised you I'd do a Subway Builder thing. We're not doing that London save though because I was going to do this yesterday because yesterday was the final day, the 599s, hence again the stream title, but like the mini macro section from the other day. But I couldn't yesterday because I was busy on the damn thing, and therefore not at my computer. Also, I know I'm an hour late. I normally start at 6. I haven't started at 7. I'll just balance that out by running until at least 10 instead of at least 9. I was having food earlier. Like, it's just one of the things that happens. You'll get the same amount of content. That's, as always, we're going to take care of all the usual business. I'm going to get dashboard open, give chat a second. We also, as is the norm, especially when I play games like Subway Builder, will have someone rock up to be on the thing. But we'll get there when we get there. I'm also going to be very lenient with this intro section. Chat does need time. I'm sure because I went live at an abnormal time. I've hit button an hour later. But I don't really have much yapping to do. However, the only thing is the first 10 minutes of actually playing the game are going to be the most interesting bit. Hi, Saul. How are you this lovely one? Yeah, I'd say it's evening here. It's 7 p.m. All right, fair enough. I don't know why I said I'll respond to a message. You know, that's also very fair enough. But it seems you need to be up. It would seem. Stretchy. Again. Yeah, it's only been like 3 minutes. So I've got dashboard up. Got the game ready. Do I have anything to yap about before we get started? Oh yeah, the name of the stream, the final day for the Class 599 Newcastle Metro trains was yesterday, and I went and got on one. They're a train that means quite a lot to me, having grown up with them and loving the Metro as I do. It had to be done. There were like every day this week from Monday to Friday, like the entire work week, there's been 6 special trips with the final remaining no train, 3 on each line. Going between either the airport and South Hilton or the St James's Park to South Shields, going along the coastal loop and then through the core. They're dirty, rickety old bits of junk from 40 odd years ago, but I might. I hope that's not picking up. I'm going to check. Oh no, that's not. That's lovely. There's just some bits and pieces in the background that might come up every now and then, and there's not much I can really do about that other than hope my mic doesn't. Also, the connection issues that I've been having last week, they're now fixed. I've got an Ethernet cable in, like, for my computer, and the hub that's in here is all sorted. Everything works. So my connection is going to be the smoothest it's ever been, and my connection has actually been notoriously fine by the standards of a few of my streamer friends because my connection nor my computer ever really gives out. But I know in Discord calls I've been in the last couple of days, it's my connection's been on the fucking precipice. But my bitrate's in the clear. I've dropped to no frames in the opening handful of minutes. I am on absolutely no ping on Discord. Live, laugh, love. Cat 8 Ethernet cables. You know what? Not drop any frames. Have a good bitrate and a good connection. Ethernet cable's a good investment. Trust. The the upstairs hub that's here has fucking 5 ports on it, so I can very easily just eat one. Like I can buy a Cat 8 Ethernet cable for like 350. Just whack it in the thing. I was able to get because I was the hub's here, so I didn't need a great big long wire. So I was able to save in like a half-meter long wire rather than needing like a big fuck off 10-meter cable. So I had a good time on train yesterday. The connection's working. Absolutely nothing could go wrong except for me being shit at Subway Builder because as we've established, it is. I mentioned this yesterday. It is harder than when I last streamed it. The game got made a little easier after full release, which is about when I started doing the London save because I was waiting to get good at the game first, and then that update made it easier. The most recent update has made it harder again. It's still, I think, slightly easier than it was in beta, which is when I started playing it. Like I started playing it before the game come out, like before full release. I mean, it still seems easier than in beta, but it's harder than like version 1.1. So I'd still highly recommend Subway Builder if you're into the like nitty gritty like map strategy and route and all that shit that the game offers, because it's fantastic at what it does. If you like the idea of engineering a city. Oh, hold on, I need to change that. The game audio is coming out the telly rather than my headphones. Settings, can I change that? Sound. Hold on, let me just. Output device. There we go. Yeah, but it's been 8 minutes. Let me just. Yeah, okay, it's in the right place. So again, in honor of the 599, we are going to be doing a Newcastle save as you'd expect. We are going to try and do it on normal. If it proves impossible, I will just have fun dicking about in Sandbox. Get me my fucking demand stats up and get that shit pinned. I've been busy. Like I stopped playing because I was moving and stuff, and I think that's pretty fucking reasonable. I know I'm not. I know I've moved now and all that stuff, but I have. Do you know what my reasons are for the fact I've left it alone for as long as I have? It's not out of hatred for it. It's just I've had it. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I'm just saying, like, my reasons for leaving Zero are something not necessarily something the internet needs to know. I know I have the time, but you know that I've been doing other things, and like I said, you know why I stopped when I first stopped. Like, everything that I've done has been with just cause, not, and that's ignoring the fact that I shouldn't need to justify how I spend, my free time. Trying to come through this part of central Newcastle is always difficult. Can I get? Can I reasonably have track come out? Yes, I can. Let's go. can I reasonably get track between these two places without having to knock down a big expensive building? I think I'll be. Nope, I forgot how Eldon Square works. If I want to cross onto Blackett Street, I have to knock down the entirety of Eldon Square, which I don't need to explain why I'm not doing that. It's like the fifth Newcastle save. Well, I've had like the one that I've had like the creative ones I've done in the past just to like learn the game and things like that. And I had the one that I did in my spare time when the game, like when full release came out. It's not the map I've had the most success with because that's the London save I was playing on stream a little while ago. I'm gonna have to make that station be facing east west rather than north south, just so I can actually approach the fucking thing. Well, I could support it facing like south, but I can probably go there. Um, no, that is not what I was trying to do. Undo that. Although actually, that mightn't be a bad idea. Yeah. No, actually, I changed my mind. I wasn't originally planning on doing that, but I'm going to have a station here on New Through. It means I do have to knock this bit of track up though. Can I do that? No. But if I do that, is that okay? Yes, it is. I'm gonna like half an hour, I need food and shit. Maybe eating shit. As much as I love having you in chat, I should put music on, shouldn't I? Hold on. I'm gonna take care of that. Not putting music on, especially for a game like this, is highly silly. There's very little in-game noise as it is anyway. We're not listening to this, like, but is that appeared on OBS? Yeah, it's just not fucking place. Let me just. We're not listening to this anyway, so don't care too much. I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna turn that up a bit. How does that look on the window if I put it in the fucking place? I don't need. There's no way. Hold on. Nope, put that down. That's not what I was trying to do. And that looks plausible. I hope music's not too loud. I'm gonna see what OBS says. That's at the right volume level for me, so I can always just turn it down in OBS if I need to. And obviously, if someone does end up joining, I can. Hold on, fuck off. The only problem is the fact I'm now playing on like a telly instead of the monitor, like my computer monitor from so it's a better screen, yes, objectively. It's got better resolution and shit, but it's too big for games like this. That is a very hard corner to try and take with train tracks. There is a limit to how sharp you can do that, and I don't think I can afford to knock this down. Yeah, I cannot. let's not knock that down if we don't have to. Oh, hi Pickle. It's a shame you can't stay, but it is always nice to see you pop in. Indeed, I do autism, so you are correct. Let me just. I'm not allowed that, really. How much is this built? How expensive is that built in off-road? It's gonna have to go. Man, it turns out the center of a like relatively built-up city is expensive to try and fucking build there. If I've accepted that I have to go through that, if I'm abandoned, I shouldn't have need the shit. Ah, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man. I don't really know what the situation is, but like you need to be happy. Indeed, pet the Danny. Pickle is now the Danny. Do people live up there? Yes, they do. Do people live where these houses are? I wonder. I wouldn't mind being able to go over here, but I can't reach. Unless I can swing round out of here and end up over here. I think that might be more beneficial than going over the river at this stage. Do 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 do. Um, can I make it onto this? Yes, I can. Do 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 do. If I have free one, I have to. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Why would you need a reason for it? If it makes you happy, which I know for a fact it does, then just pop off. I think that's a bit close. How far is this from the station I've just put down? 8 minutes. Yeah, I'm not going to bother. I am going to have one here, though. Because of needing to curve these, there is a limit to how far you can send them sometimes. This isn't like, I think real life bikeometry is actually, I think that might be a better place to build that than there. And that might lend itself well to building here. Actually, now I think about it. If I go there, no, in fact, move to building the. It was on a 5-stream watch streak. Hell yeah, go Pickle. Do 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 do. Obviously not calling that station E4 when it gets around to naming them. And then just fuck me sideways. That's obviously too sharp, yeah. Right, I need to move that. But it's in a. I really like where it is. Hold on. If I put the station back down, slightly more favorably. There we go. I think it might be in my best interest to start heading this sort of direction, but I'm not sure. Or I could just head this way. Or I really don't know. I really don't know. Do 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 do. I think I head down. I think I aim for like over here and then try and cross the water. Where have I last just built? That's the bike wall I can't afford to knock down. It's also this bubble because the bike wall is a massive fucking almost prison-like block of flats. And a fair whack of people live there. Could I get away with putting a station here as well? Was that too close to this? I can get away with one there. I just thought that was a bit far for between stations going from there to there. Why is duck up my shoe? Because I don't think I've missed. I don't think you have, unless you have missed one. Just come along Dunstanburgh Road. That's a really sharp turn. I'm surprised I'm allowed that. Bird's Nest Road. What a name for a street. Again, I'm surprised I'm allowed to turn that sharp. I mean, thank God I am an idiot. I might accept that that building has to die. And you can mine any by fucking trains. How much is this costing so far? It's not even 500 mil. We can build like quadruple this. I think I'm gonna aim for over here. Gonna aim for about there. Gonna go for there. There. And over here-ish. That's what we're gonna go for, I think. I don't think I go for that, yeah. Or at least if I can avoid it. Which I might not be able to. Well, I could curve this way. It's a bit awkward. And abundantly not what I'm trying to do, but it's easier. You know, knock anything down. No clue how inconvenient a bridge taking this shape going across the town would impact anything. You know, there is a Docklands area in that sort of general vicinity. So in real life, you wouldn't be allowed that bridge, I don't think. But you know, is there a way of doing this without bulldozing through all of that? Hmm. This is go to this. We build it up there, and then can I get away with no without taking that building out? The train can't do that then, and then they can do that. Cool. We're into it. Food gotten hype. There's a machine gun. Do 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 do. Did I shut the window? Oh, I just got the fucking thing closed around because it was glaring. Because I was trying to avoid it by going like, yeah, there's no way in hell I ever. Oh wait, no, there is. Where's the station I'm going? It's over there. So unless you can, unless I can, I can. No, probably easier. But no, it might just be easier to head this way. Our station's over there. Okay, we're going like this then. Um, I don't think. Hold on. And then I know I'm trying to like really concentrate. This is so hard to do on this fucking screen. Because what I want to do. Is like that. Oh, even then I think I'm cock blocked on that. So we do need a new Ludon, you're right. Also, is the music too loud? I wasn't sure if the volume level. Okay, right. There's the fucking thing. Fuck knows how a train's gonna do that, but sure. And then can we make it from there? Yes. It's okay, you aren't talking that much, yeah. Um, I am trying. Should I have a station here? Yeah. I'll put one. No, we're not knocking down all of that for no reason. Let's just link all of this. One small problem I had when because I was going to do a Newcastle save when I first started shooting Super Builder back when I did that, back when I first started that London one. But the problem is the progression on a smaller city is cataclysmically slow. Is that right? And yes, I think that's a decent place to leave that for now. Going that way out of town. So now we zip back across to central Newcastle and start heading this way. Now I do have a better idea of what's what heading up this way. Want one there. You just objectively speaking, you want one there. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna move the position of that one slightly to be more here. And then I'm gonna try and come up and hit like there. Me and my well, I didn't put the roundabouts there. These roundabouts are really important because like I actually have a decent understanding of this area. Like I know how important these roundabouts are to getting through here. It also makes building that a lot easier because I can just follow the curve of the roundabout and I'm allowed it. Oh my, hold on, come out of that. Become so numb, da 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 da. Okay, there we go. And then you can just race along there. Speedy connection. And then do I head along here? Is that this will be a tricky bit of navigation just with the nature of these streets. But it's far from the hardest thing I've attempted today. Bang, there we go. We're in there. Oh, that would have been more difficult just looking at that road map. And then I might just have it run non-stop from there to the airport. Because hitting the airport seems to be generally quite important. Then we can make this bit cheaper. Because I can do... Nope, I can't. And the airport's also a fantastic stopping point. That's such a sharp turn to be going out of that position, but fucking hell. Can this fucker kind of just go? Yes. It's a lot of distance, but it's at light speed. Just maybe what? Scissor. The airport also works as a very good starting point. What do you mean lesbian? And how much is that? That's only 1.35 billion. We could do that again. Just obviously to other places. Scissor. Uh, um, if I go here, and I'm just trying to work out there maybe. I will name it after the look at the fucking answer. And then we'll put one there. Is there a thing over there? Kind of. Um, I don't want to make the connection like too difficult because this is an industrial estate, I think. And I can get away with doing a cheeky bit of that. Even 10. Pen. Um, I do want that to be. And then if I do that, that is obviously not where that ends. I will go over the river. No, don't build that face in that way. This building might honestly I'll just have to go. I don't want to knock down loads. I'm okay with having to knock down maybe the occasional house here and there. Like those two have to go. I can't physically get. Now hopefully I can just kind of go. Lovely. Um, you definitely don't need to knock down buildings to just to bang along the west road. There we go. Getting up onto Stanhope Street might prove a little awkward though. Although this is by far from the worst thing about Stanhope Street. But I want to start like trying to go, but I'm gonna go from like here. No, don't do that. No, I've tried to have that not. I need it to be as like high facing as possible, but not knock off the building. That. There we go. There we go. How much money does TFL make it? TFL loses money on a yearly basis. They're pretty frequently fucking skinned. Because yes, a lot of people use the underground. Obviously, we can't knock that down. That's in James's Park. Also, to my knowledge, people don't live there. But yeah, as a lot of people use like London transport. I don't need to explain why. Oh God, this is gonna be painful to try and merge on. Fuck's sake. Does this building have to go? I was trying to talk about TFL. Yeah, a lot of people use their services, but it's also a right bitch to maintain. That level of infrastructure costs an absolute fortune to keep, like as upkeep. I need to put a scissor there. Also, this lets me save money because I don't have to rebuild. I don't have to build another central section. I can just have them use the same core through the heart of Newcastle. I've linked that up. I'm gonna fuck this off further south. Um, yeah, I want to be like over here. That's I'm clicking at build stations, not build track. I'm gonna have the bridge curve all the way this way. Not do that. Hold on, that's too far that way. Yeah, maybe I don't need to do that. I need to have a bit more curve on it than that. We need curvy track. Do that. I'm gonna go over here. Apparently people live here, but there's no houses. Don't know how that works. And I'm gonna put one over here. That's huh? Oh yeah, and I can just do that. Yeah, no. So you've got a real point. it's been kind of the story of my month. Well, yeah, month because it's 27th. I've been staying up late all month. I go to bed at like 5 a.m. for an early night, and tends to be the same select few things on my mind, especially on those late nights. Right, that's the western half of the second line drummed up. DS will share, but ooh, maybe this is when I go like off this way. I won't have it curve back west and make it loop or anything. It's gonna head south from here and probably through this way. Also keep an eye on the cost of this whole charade. We've got another like £500,000 to play with. To keep in mind that I need to buy tracks and also maintain the system. So we'll just go. Right, we can't go directly across the time bridge. Almost certain that thing that was trying to give us a notification for is the fucking thing keeping the time bridge's suspensions in place. We need to set a point there. That's sweet. That's really sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna head this way. Station's going there. Fucking hell. Do 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 do. Surely there's a way of doing this without having to knock this down. Yeah, I can do that. Cool. Sorted. 10. We've got a little bit of money. We're getting a couple of stations in, maybe. Should I be putting a station here, actually? No, not really. It's a new one. It's close enough to the previous. I'm going to put one in this sort of jump. That's track. Got my next time. I'm a bit stiff. I've been playing this for like 40 minutes and we're still not finished the initial construction. do, 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 do. Please go. Okay, right. Yeah, we can keep going for a touch longer. If I click this button, is anything? Okay, there's something very important right here. And then can we link that up? Yes, we can. Where do we make it to? I can't make it there. I'd love to, because that's a really good area to try and make it into, but I cannot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's only 15. That's kind of short. How big's the other one? Actually, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. They're both a little on the short side. I usually aim for like 20 at least. Can always extend later, assuming this is actually profitable. If I do all of this for it, not even make any chuffing money. I'm gonna go this way, that's not good, I can't delete. Yeah. This is so fucking convoluted. Where am I trying to get it? Yes, thinking about not needing to go to rehab, odds are you need to go to rehab. It's kind of like a more serious version of me shouting that I'm not gay, or that I'm just like straight and shit. Well, everyone knows it's bollocks. Me shouting it more doesn't help me gays. No matter how much I stand on the roof. That doesn't have to go. You can't thread that needle. How far is that from the other one? Let me check this thing. Yeah, we can put on there. We play card games. Let me just do shop. Why have I... I've just I thought I was holding shift and it was on fuck control. I can't go straight down. Um, Spin this. There we go. No, I clicked it. It didn't fucking. There we go. I'm gonna leave it there for now. Put a scissor down. Do 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 do. That's already one. Now I need to name fucking everything. Jesus Christ. Let me set my fan on. Just need to stretch it up. Fucking hell. Bit better. I need to sit and name everything. That can stay. Okay. Drop that. This is just blatant. Scotchy. What does this count as? Yeah, Lemmy, that's what I would have thought, but View can stay. Get rid of that. That's Stanhope Street. That's coming into the core section, so we'll head north and handle all these. Newcastle Airport. Jubilee Hall. I've called that Cowgate. I've called this Stamford Road. Spittle Tongues. I hate that name for that area as well, but it's what the area is called. Now else I can really name the thing. That isn't just generic street name B. Needs Park. Actually, no. James Park. So James Park Metro in real life is here. It's on this side of the stadium. It's this building. I know it said that the building's there. It's not the buildings. I think this triangle here it might be on this corner. Anyway, it's on the other side of the stadium, but I don't want that near the spittle tanks. I hate that's what area it's called. But now this can be Leader's Park because I've named on the other end of these spots changes. Um, Ranger Street can stay. I'm gonna call this One Time Bridge. I'm not trying to mimic the real metro or anything like that. Right now we've linked up. I'm gonna go this way first. That's Quayside. Is this more or less? It's a little bit further on than Manners. Manners, I think. Manners Metro, I think, in this building here. But I guess this. Because the real Biker Metro is just that. That might be Biker Bat. Actually, that might be this one. Biker Metro is along. It's. Yeah, I think it's either this or this. No, like Biker Metro is more or less bang on there, just on the other side of the street. So you know, you can be Biker Bank because you're at the top of the bank. And I'm not a football, so you're too far from Manor. To the point where you're just kind of not in Manor. Why would that be considered? Because yeah, that back to it North Water, a bit Watergate's. Oh, where's Watergate Metro in real life? I think it's a bit further. Well, you have to think about it from the perspective of Chili Road's over here. It largely follows this road. Because Chili Road Metro is about there. I think it's this. Yeah, I'm right. Because Chili Road Metro is like right at the bottom of Chili Road. Uh, Leicester Street can stay just so I can call this Walker. That's just, I want to say, no, it's a bit too far up for it to be happening. But am I basically going to put, yeah, I think that's happening. South Heaven will do. Actually, no, hold on. I'm almost sitting up. This is more, hold on. What's this street called? Burt Whistle Ave. Hold on. Maps. Hi ho to Google Maps. Here you go. Burt Whistle Ave. Heaven. There will be. Oh, it's further north than that way. Oh wait, no, because this. Oh, it's after Pilot. That's what it is. Right, so look at the section that curves a bit more north. Oh, it's kind of dead in the middle of Pilot and Heaven. That's a bit painful. Yeah, Google Maps got to be out. This is gonna be fucking South Heaven. Um, Primrose. Belgate. Headworth. And Bolden Colliery. Now I need to go south. Well, not south, like the southern section of the other line. Okay, Yard. We can keep that. Bencham. Saltfield Road can stay. Bywell Gardens can stay. This cannot. Oldham Road is not research for Meadows. There, I know for a fact there's no actual memorization about it, so I can't be pigeon. Meadows gets it. Wrong thing.
Alas, I have arrived.
Hi, Void.
Hi. Sorry, I got busy.
Don't worry about it, man. You are the savior, though, because my commentary was really getting fucking dry. Where's the game?
What's up, gang? You what? Carry that rose right there. Oh, I have to hold that. Yeah, I got you. You know what? Just 'cause I like it, I'll show you what I'm wearing.
Okay. I'll get my DMs open in a second. I'm just gonna quickly name this station.
Oh, I gotta fix it.
Uh,
There we go.
Woodburn. I thought that notification was you said there you go as a notification. When I look at my phone and it's Rambo's gone live, I've also spelled Woodburn wrong.
No, I'm sending it now.
An inspired choice.
Actively, yes. I've never been so into a religion before.
Really?
hmm
I didn't take you for the religious type.
Out of everything I've looked at and researched, this one is the one that like draws me the most. And it doesn't help that I'm getting influenced by having friends in the religion.
But
I
fair
gotta
enough.
put my bags in. We're going to a party and then women.
I guess you are our winner.
Very much winner.
What the fuck are you watching? Right now, I need to actually like commit to the construction. How much is how expensive is this?
Yeah.
£2.5 billion. That's about what I was looking at.
Shut that down.
Pay for the thing. That's a lot of money. I need to buy some trains now.
For the gay of it, I'm gonna peg you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
In
gotta go.
real life, the metro lights are green and yellow, so we're running green and yellow is quite nice too. What should I call them though? Try to think, Mark. Thought I heard something drop. No, it's just. Just bang. How has your day been anyway? Let me buy some sudden trains. Probably not going to need more than 24. I'm just gonna 110 for now and actually construct the line. Well, not construct the line, fucking assign the stations to the thing. And this is the line that's going off east rather than south. Probably would have to get the bastard through the core. A lot of these angles are like this angle here. I don't understand how a train can do it, but you know, the game said the train can do it, and I'm just about autistic enough to believe it. Now, and how long does that take to do end to end? About 45 minutes. That's appropriate length. Confirm. And new. We need a green one. You know what? Void, you're here. I'm naming the line after you. You get special privileges. The savior of my commentary for today, because Subway Builder can get dry. There's a reason why I predominantly play this game at free time rather than on stream. Even though I haven't been playing much of it at all recently. I've been busy with other things. Probably could have got to open a station there, but I didn't want to just like clog the West Road. We're going to stream the Town Bridge. Again, you need the car. And then we fuck off this way. And we'll give you the same treatment of that to start with, and then we'll get to the daytime, and hopefully this doesn't cost an arm and a leg to run. And hopefully this bag of wank can actually make some sodden money. Obviously, yes, we have to lose money overnight because you do still have to pay to keep the bastard thing afloat. Also, I fucked up on one of the stations, and that route can only take 2 fucking carriages instead of 4. I'm hearing bedings. Holy shit, this thing profits! I am the goat. It doesn't profit during the day though, but during peak times, we're so close to being like viable. So fucking close. Also, Void's gone, so I can stick the music back on. Where's me music thing? Am I just blind? Hold on. Did I accidentally put it somewhere completely ungrabbable? Like, am I stupid? I can do this anyway. I don't know where the thing is, but you can still do it, and I can still tinker with it. So you know we're fine. This one. I think it's the fact that you have to pay for maintenance even when trains aren't running like overnight. I think that's going to be the death of me. I think it might be enough to prompt me to do that just to see if it can fix the issue. Maybe. On a day by day, am I overall making money? No, I don't need to get myself into debt. I'm going to turn these low demand trains off. If I can expand with what I've got, then that might be the difference maker. Obviously, I can't get to. There's a lot to be made of managing to hit over here and here, but that's not within reason, I don't think. Oh, oh, it was just my mouse. I thought I'd knocked over all the water. Thank fuck. That is blindingly bright. Warnings? That's a capacity warning. This thing doesn't quite. It's, I can't just sit here because we are losing money. Do, 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 do. Where's me game? I need to. I hate this. Right, I've got 400 million. I need to make a count because I need to get this over the line of being profitable. I can't build a whole ass new line. I can build a few stations at most. Construction. I can go. I won't go not knocking down anything yet. Oh, all right, all. I don't need to drop further south, but there is. This lovely road for me right here. Um, I wonder how because it never used to be possible to have a negative balance. Well, it probably did. I've never had a negative balance. So I wonder what happens. I'm not gonna go through that whole then though. I was able to dodge it before, but I can't dodge it there. Do, 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 do. This song's great. Oh, this is such a good area to try and make it too. I don't think it'll happen for me yet. I don't know why I tried naming that after a road when I've kind of just put the station in the middle of the field. Apparently people live in the middle of that field. Fuck, I don't think I can get much further than that. How much is that? That's only 200 actually. But I don't want to try and I need to put a scissor down. Kill all your scars. Where's the other one? No, I don't see a world in which I can't just. Okay, right, I can't just draw a line. I need to put in a little bit of effort. Can I get rid of one here? Yeah, fuck it. Can I just about afford all that? Just. Do I have a scissor point? Can I afford it? Yep. I'm gonna build it and just add development points to their respective routes. I do need to rename them. I forgot to do that. I'll do that here while I'm in the confirm. I'll do that here while I'm just in the relevant areas. 8 in banks. Reckon White House residence at NAF on. Because this is a bit made up. Expire. That's a little on the made up side, but I'm happy to roll with it. I can't like search on the road looks at a field. Hold on. And some of the roads massive second on it. Not the heavy spot. Be somewhere convenient. Be right next to an existing metro station. Yeah, oh, East Building Metro's there. East Building Metro's this. And that's in West Building. And then we route these two. Building Colliery, just grab the other platform, grab both platforms at West Bolden, and grab the platform at East Bolden. Confirm. Hit play. Please. I just need to generate enough to keep the business afloat. If we go bust now, it's up, which would be pretty disappointing. I haven't gotten good at this update. I haven't played it much since the update because I don't like how hard the game got made in the update. I'm being real. It added some good stuff. Actually, no, it didn't, because the stuff I was just about to point out, the commuter rail stuff came previous update. And the tram stuff, I've got mods. Are we gonna go bust? Yes, we are totally fucked. Jesus Christ. There is nothing I can do. 599s, I've done you a disservice. The network sucks. It looks really promising. I don't know what went wrong. Da, 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 da. What happens if I've never actually like went bust? What happens if you just run out at cashola? What happens if you just run out of brass? I'm gonna stick nighttime trains on to see if that can save her. You know what? You can get a second train in peak times as well. Keep it afloat. 211. Don't know what that bidding was for, but thanks, computer. Maybe the nighttime train, please. As long as we, over the course of each day, generally speaking, are in green, we will eventually get there. We're just 7 million quid in the red on a daily basis. And I don't know where I'm getting that from. I might have to accept defeat. Like I said, I've never actually like went bust in this game. I've always either just ended the save file if I know it's unwinnable, or being able to turn it around before having zilch. Do they just let you go red? Like, if I end the day in the red flag, I told off. Hold on. Stick Fez up, please. Make a fair 350. Please. Please save me. Please, we're coming to the peak. If I can't make money now, it is. Oh, 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 oh. We have a chance. Yeah, no. There's nothing can be done. It would seem. Yeah, no. It's wraps. It's wraps. Unlike, can the evening peak generate me 3 million quid? Still like 7 mil in the red. I'll give it another day. Just to see if it is truly dead. Yeah, one more day. If I do not, starting from this day we've just entered, generally speaking, at least turn a profit. These are these icon fins on don't keep me afloat. I think the second peak time service would be helpful, but am I stupid? Hold on. Ah, oh, for fuck's sake. 6 p.m. We're getting closer, but are we gonna turn it? Are we gonna turn it? This is the only hope we've got to turn it. Nah, it is dead. I don't know where I went wrong. Yeah, I'm not even gonna save. Don't know why I'm taking care of this now. I should be. Hold on, why isn't this register? Hold on. Why don't you? Fuck this. I'll deal with it later. Go back. Piss off. I'll deal with that later. Um. That is not the one I'm trying to cross. We're gonna find something else to play. That might be a good idea. Rather than me doing shit that I really should be doing after this. I don't even want the music on right now. I don't know what's happened. That stops it from going on stream, I guess. Right, bye. I don't know where the fucking mini player went. It fucked off. Lancer boys on a vendor. Right. I'm not in the mood for Marvel, even though I haven't played Marvel in a while, and it was doing really well. I was having a lot of fun with it, but just not tonight, lads. What do I want to play? We'll give the 599 as much time as I can, and I'm shite at Subway now. I used to be like actually competent. I was never good, but I was competent. Then they made the game impossible. Hopefully, we get another update in. That makes it a bit less stupid. Well, not stupid, but it makes it a bit more doable. Also, maybe consequences for going bust. If you make going bust harder and then give consequences for it. Mm. What to play? What to play? We've only been going for like an hour and a bit as well. Doesn't feel like that because pushing 9:15, but I started late, didn't I? I was really hoping to be able to spend longer on survival than that, but the file died, so there's nothing I can do. There's no way of turning that round, and I can't exactly build anything with negative 10 million quid. So, we'll do something else. Remember, I need to download a couple of things off itch later, but they're not really streamable. Don't want to play 112, don't want to play Balatro. Is there something else in my Steam library that I've just like forgotten exists? I am definitely connected to the internet. I've got Ethernet cables looking. Load up Steam and it's on. I'm not connected. Like, bitch. I have an Ethernet cable. There is the Emily is away stuff. I'm not in the mood. There's like peak updates and stuff. What do you mean? Why is there an update for Portal 2? What? Why is this game still getting patched? Portal 2. Four friends who played recently. Here's that Core, Sycamore, Drexel, and so, which is what I expected. Mm. They shouldn't just fuck all there. That's interesting, mate. Ah. Orobouros King, fuck it. You could always play Orobouros King back and release on phones a while ago. I played the first on phone actually. Now I need to do the fucking. That's Google. Uh, Fuck off Google. OBS. I need to change the stream info. How do you how do you spell it? Hold on. Is that how it's spelled? Yeah, there's only one U. Oh, I've messed up the U at the start. That's how it's spelled. There we go. There we go. Cool. Nope, and it's not updated the category. Thank you. There we go. And now I need to go in the. Is it? Hopefully it's in this one. I hope that didn't pick up. I don't think it did. But anyway, the game. I didn't know I had a run going, so we'll do a new one. Can we full screen this? In fact, can we F11? No. Oh, these boys. I want him. That can be a guarantee. That can just be an instant win in certain situations. This guy's really funky, and sure, we'll give him a friend. In this situation, it's probably best if we just get ourselves a Dom. If I should do that. Oh no, fucking cockblock me guy. There we go. We got there. Can we afford boyfriend? No, we've got 160 quid. Sick. I want the horsey if I can't afford that guy, that friend. Right, we'll just sack Birdie Big Bollocks out of here, and then I activate horsepower. You can hold on. He's not covered. That won't work. Hold on. There we go. Because if you eliminate anything other than the fucking king, you do win in this game. Fire chick, because once you're evolved, you're pretty good. And Glass Queen's too fragile. Evident by the whole made a glass stick. That's a pretty nifty way of picking up one of them. Let me just. This isn't working. Hold on, wait a minute. I do this now. That didn't work. I don't know. You're totally anyway. Okay, cool. That works for me. That's the most efficient way of doing that, but it works for me. So can you have a based on like you, Mr. Streamer? I am very clearly streaming. What do you mean based on Alex? Oh, you can't hear me. So this is quite literally falling on deaf ears. but I don't need that. I will gladly take one of them though. I don't have the money to go to the shop, so we will assemble. We will continue assembly. No, you're not backed up. That'd be a very nice, great big spike. I could get away with it. Oh, why did it? Hold on. Utilize the undo option. How about no? And then, yeah, no, I'm not. I'm playing this game. That's not okay. Right, that was just you. I misclicked. Hit the start run button again. Portal Mage is nice, but I'm going to take the Reaper instead. Yeah, we'll take one of these boys. And we will also take Egg. And we'll go up this left hand side. Dead. Just immediate win. We'll be stronger later. Armory. Yeah. And then we just yoink. And keep making progress. You have to be upgraded twice, so I'll upgrade you first and then get your second. Might as well just do that. So you can't move diagonally, but you can. So you can move like a knight and do that. You don't cover where I want to move to, actually. You do now cover where I want to move to, though, which is a little bit tedious. Go here. Ah, in the corner. I'm not playing this all that intelligent. Ah, fuck. Okay, right there. I managed to blunder it. I was wondering when that would happen. It was always bound to eventually. Ooh, there we go. Nope, not quite. There we go. I knew we'd get there in the end. Okay, comp. That's actually quite a nice one, but none of these are great. I'm gonna take that. And I'm also gonna do this one. You can't do shit. Okay. Do this. Eat him. Oh, you've now become a Donny. Okay. Don't know why I did that. There we go. Now I kill that. Now win. We just what's this? I can't afford it anyway. Oh, dread. Great. Better. Um. Guess I'll take that. I'm not really getting the best. Oh, you can't. Okay, fine. Just kill this fucker. I don't see a world in which I win here. Oh, okay. Fuck off. Stop. I will just keep recycling. Stop doing this. I'll just keep rotating. There you go. You don't quite cover where I want you to go. Fuck. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake. I lost you. Oh, yeah, that's not how the fucking dragon guy works. You can't cover there either. Uh, you can go. You can't go there. You don't cover that. Whether you do cover that. I think I win that exchange. Because now I go here. I get the defended fork. I nick your horse. I win. I think I'd go there and then I go thingy. That's a higher value target. Oh, I hate these fuckers. These guys are such a fucking pain in the arse. Fine. Because of this fucking bell end, I'm gonna march me king all at the fucking far end of the world. Oh wait, yeah, I just lose that. I'm a fucking moron. The kings can kill each other. The game doesn't immediately end. The game ends at the end of the opponent's turn. Oh! I forgot how the fucking kill everything rule works. F it, stupid immortal bastards. They're worse than the stupid gingerbread men in Golf with Friends on the hockey fucking levels. Those anyone who watched Sycamore stream the other day, Jesus, you'll know. We go again, I suppose. Paul Mage. Actually, no, this guy. This guy. And a horsey. I'm gonna go this way. Just rescue my Donnie. That's... Fuck off. I'm using that as a missile. There we go. Turn this fan back on. It's too fucking warm in this room. It's too fucking warm in Britain generally right now. The assassin's right cracking once you upgrade the thing. More important upgrading the assassin than the chopping horse. Oh, for Christ's sake. I should probably come up with something a little bit more innovative. Don't know why I did that. We've got that Orobouros, that's full. He's pinned. I'm gonna drop him back. Okay. I back myself to win this, I think. Fuck. Pause. No. Fuck off. Oh my Christ. Main menu. Press me cursor. There we go. Trying to forfeit. Go again. Roman, yes. Actually, no, I want him. Assassin. And... Alright, that's been an annoying little shithead. No, we'll go this way. Thanks for making my life easier. Yeah, I'll gladly take one of him. Just shut you the way. You my fucking god. There we go. And then we upgrade this guy because Blade Dancer. Blue X is a dancer. Da, 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 da. There's the 4. You're dead, and you're dead. That is why Little Blade Dancer can jump again after getting a kill. Extra daggers, and you can go forever. Let's go. And so now you just go bop, 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 bop. Die. And die. And then watch Sunny Jim go to town. And there's the 4. Eat. Eat. Never been shot. I don't want any of them. I'll just hold on to the cashola. See if I can actually get the first boss killed now. Oh, you okay? You went first. Thanks. One of them nights. Go away, please. Ah, okay, right. Anyways, that was the only cover this brick had. Will you shite off? There we go. Right. All right. Yep. Go away. Are we really just gonna keep doing this? There we go. Okay, cool. Now try me. Oh, right, that didn't work. I'm stupid. Now try me. My God, can we do something other than fucking recycle? Go there. You my days. No, that's a threat. Haha. Run back. I'll break through this eventually, I swear. There we go. I've got you oot me arse. Anchor. That was stupid. Not this shite again. How are we back doing this? My God, please stop. I fundamentally don't understand what the AI is trying to achieve with all this, with all this shit. Yeah, kind of kill the king, but my fucking god. There we go. Eat fucking finally, Jesus Christ, that forever. The AI was hard to break down, but we fucking got there, Jesus Christ. I'm really tempted by that. I fuck it. To dare is to do. I'm not putting for you. I'm gonna get this prick involved. I need, I need this fucker to move. There we go. I can give her my Blade Dancer for a Manticore. There's shit. I'm gonna give that up. Just go back on me little mission. Yeah, Blade Dancer just eats. That's why I didn't give that guy up. Blade Dancer fucking conquers. Let me read it. Oh, I'm gonna hit this guy instead though. Gives a relic. Oh, what? You can move on to side. It's not Blade Dancer back in, is that? Oh, you can't move night distance. So I'm gonna be able to just go there and conquer. There we go. It's like I get a fork with a Blade Dancer. I've just won. I'm taking that. Your king can't be hurt by the bosses. Oh, never mind. That was stupid. If I go here though, time to conquer. Blade Dancer. Blade Dancer just scrams. Oh, I've got no money. I bought the fucking relic before. Bishop in a bottle is really helpful. Well, any of the unit in a bottle things completely helpful because the AI will not account for it, so it just lets you get some free kills every now and then. Well, he's got to go. Just keep up the trade extravaganza. Oh, you can move the way the Blade Dancer would move. So I'm just going to have to hope you get yourself killed or I'm able to land something epic. Well, where do I want you to end up? I want you to end up there, so I need cover for there. Oh, left and vulnerable. Hold on. Oh, okay. You go through polygon? Nope, you just fucking. I'm just an idiot. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That happens sometimes. You can't. You can go there though. But I need it. Oh no, I got. I go there. Now I go there. I just can't get there. I go sick. God, that's really proven to be a hard sell. Ah! Oh, oh, better. Why the fuck would I click? Why the fuck would I send my own blade dancer to Google? Oh, I go back in this situation. Oh no, that was a bit of a waste. You give it the extra cover. And you. My guy! With spiky shield. I should have found a different way to blow up spiky shield then. Because blade dancer's too fucking important. Nope, I need him alive. He's in a vulnerable position. Move him. Let them go. Why would you do that? You're a fucking asshole. Yeah, I won't be able to jump forever. Will you just do that again? Yeah, well, fuck you too. Nah. I'm gonna get 2 ground down if I don't just. One more, one more, one more. Reaper. Dragon. Donnie. Go. Okay, that's free. Cool. Horse. You take it, die. Let's get you a bit more in gear. Damn, you gotta go first. Well, there's nothing your bishop can do. I think I can land something out of this. Yeah, fuck off. Will you just straight off? Fuck off. So anyway, we had a that. Why did I think that covered? Well, I'm sure. Okay. I just can't count. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, nah. I need to go there. Oh, you fucker. Oh, but now I can do that. There we go. That took fuck forever. I'm not as good at this game as I used to be. You only can move vertically backwards. Yeah, okay. I can always now just move vertically backwards. I've got the ruins. Get this whole thing. Actually, no. Undo. I'm gonna take that more valuable target. Then get that. There, okay. You want to just give me your horse for free? I'm okay with this. No, sir, I would king of you. No, I'm going to do it. Fine. Fuck off. There, yeah, fuck you. I'll just go there. Oh, right, okay, I've lost. What if I just, don't? What if I at least pretend I'm vaguely threatening? I'm happy to. Hold on, go up. That was stupid. I was meant to go to the corner. Yeah, you know what? This is actually just kind of like dire. I know I promised this until 10, but the stream really hasn't went as well as I thought it would have. I thought I would have been playing Subway Builder for a lot longer, and then I just nothing really appealed to me. So I'm gonna do the probably more sensible thing and call it here. It's been an R-Read one, not special, but R-Read. I was happy to try and on another 599 even failed fucking recipe due to being dog shit at current Subway Builder. I'll get better and I'll get back to streaming Subway Builder all the time. Well, not all the time, but more regularly once I'm back to being competent at the damn game and not going fucking bust. And that is all you're getting out of me for tonight. As for when you'll next see us, that is another time. That time is not now. So as always, in a bit, chat.